Kogi State, under the government of Ahmed Usman Ododo, has been applauded by some for its significant strides in the state's transformation. From digital transformation, implementation of the national minimum wage, payment of salaries, and leave bonuses, among others. However, the Kogi chapter of the Social Democratic Party, SDP, has criticized his style of governance, saying his appointments have been lopsided and biased. They've also pointed out that youth unemployment has risen in the state. Joining us on the show to discuss the SDP stance on the administration of Governor Ododo is Ijele, Publicity Secretary of the Social Democratic Party, Kogi State. Good morning, sir, and welcome to the program today.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
Well, Mr. Ijele, good to have you on the program. Well, after a fashion in Nigeria, the opposition never sees anything good in the ruling government, whether it's in Kogi State or elsewhere or at the federal level. It's always criticism, criticism. Now, some people have praised Governor Ododo of Kogi State, at least the people whose minimum wage he has paid, those that have benefited from digital transformation. But the SDP in Kogi State is saying, no, he has not done anything. Is this sour grapes? I'm being reminded that whatever you say, the government of Kogi State may also send people to come and say, no, you lied against them. So why you don't see anything good in what the administration has done since it assumed office? Is that the position of the SDP?
Thank you very much, Dr. Abati. I see you as my role model and mentor in the digital world, because I see you bridging the gap between the old wine and we, the new wine. So you know the truth. And that is why there is no, I don't know if you believe that payment of salaries and wages, even the ancient books say the laborers are worthy of their wages. It is a sin to withhold the wages of laborers. And so that is not an achievement. That is a responsibility, a compulsory responsibility on the side of the government. As you are talking, I know you have staff in your house. You pay them salaries. So they can't in any way keep working for you if you are not paying them. You know, yes, it happened under the Governor Bello, which is his godfather. And I kept saying, what is Ododo manifesto? If you want to rate him by his performance, what was his manifesto before he came into the government? During the campaign, we're always seen everywhere campaigning alongside with former Governor GYB, not even him, Ododo. How many times you see him talking there? He never granted any interview until after the election. So you see, we are talking about dividend of democracy. We are talking about doing what is right, and in fact, what do you talk about? What is an achievement in payment of salaries? And we are talking about infrastructural development. We are talking about unemployment, and we are talking about insecurity in the state, kidnapping. Are you aware that most vehicles can no longer supply that road to east right now, as we are talking, on a daily basis because of kidnapping? These are facts. I'm not speaking rhetoric. SDP in Kogi State have judiciously and managed the affairs of the state as an opposition party without being biased. When they perform, we applaud them. When they don't perform, we speak the truth and we tell them to their face that, man, you are not doing well. And Ododo doesn't have manifesto, so he can't even tell us, this is what they have done, this is what they have done. The billions that is flowing into the state right now, is it equate to the project and whatever they call it? And you talk about nepotism, favoritism, a tribal bigotry that is ongoing in this government. You see, let me tell you something. It's as if we are in Okene local government. Right now, I think we got to change that name from Kogi State to Okene local government, because everything encompasses and surround everything is about Okene and Okene for Okene people. So the government of Kogi State is for Okene, by Okene people, and for Okene alone. That is how I say it.
Okay.
All the appointment,
Mr.
and I
Ijele,
can name it one by one for you. Yes.
Mr. Ijele, I would like you to summarize because we have limited time. But I would like to just do two corrections. This same governor that you are criticizing, you know that the National Association of Kogi Students, they made him the youth-friendly governor of the year. Sun newspaper named him Governor of the Year. Independent newspaper named him Governor of the Year. This is the same man whose programs you are criticizing. And you were saying something about old wine, new wine. No, me, speaking for myself, I'm new wine. Gen Z Lomo. Gen Z Baba.
Gen Z Baba. Gen Z Lomo.
I mean, no old wine.
Gen Z artistic. Gen Z Baba.
Baba, you are bridging. I say you are a bridge between the old one and the new wine. You are not in the old wine, and you are not in the new wine. So you are trying to be us, but you can never be us again. That is just the truth. We are following your footsteps. But this is very clear. Baba, give me 5 million, and tomorrow about 4 or 5 newspapers will give me an award. Give me the money and I will show you how it is done. You know the truth. I know the truth. A word on social media is not the truth, does not resonate with the truth in Kogi State. Let me give you this fact. Governor Okene, don't forget, the former governor is also from Okene. Now, the chief of staff, Okene, Ministry of Justice, Okene, Finance, Okene, Land Commission, Okene, Superb, Okene, Internal Revenue, Okene, everything, Okene. 7 projects were awarded last week. All Okene. Are we in Okene State? Okay. You see, let's be realistic with what we are talking about here. You cannot see the appointment in Ododo, the appointment to other region, to other district. Kogi is with 9 local government are talking about just 3 or 4 commissioners without portfolio, commissioner, title without entitlement. That was her calling, because they are functioning. If the Kogi State called for a security meeting today, how many people from other region will be in that meeting?
Mr. Ijele, which faction of SDP in Kogi State do you belong to? Because some of the allegations coming towards the SDP are that the SDP in the state is falling apart. So they have nothing better to do than to be, throwing punches and attacking the administration because the SDP itself is in array. What's the status of SDP in Kogi State? What faction are you running with?
There is no faction in Kogi State. The only faction was manufactured by the government of Kogi State. I have been the spokesperson of SDP from 2023 during the election and even after the election till today. And the leadership of the party remained the same, which is the person of Murtala Yakubu Ajaka, and the chairman, the person of Honorable Ahmed Atta. Every other factions are manufactured by the government for what best known to them, for their selfish interest. But we are not divided. When we are calling for the meeting of Kogi State SDP today, where are the factions? Who will recognize that? So please, that is not even an issue to discuss. I don't want to mention their name. I don't want to give them the platform. They are irrelevant. In fact, they are inconsequential. As far as I'm concerned, we don't even know they exist. It is the government that are using them, that is best known to them. And you know what is always happening with the government of any incumbent who always want to divide the opposition, but we are not divided. If we call for the SDP Kogi State today, you will see who is who. And those have been the people right from 2023 till now. So there is no faction. We are one and we are moving ahead.
Okay, so, Baba Gen Z, Baba bridge between the youths is here. Ahmed Gen Z is here. Everybody's here. But me, I want to bring out one empirical fact too. You said that Ododo did not have manifesto. It's not true. In fact, let me read from his manifesto. He said he will focus on maternal health and child health. He will strengthen the healthcare sector. He will empower persons with disability. These were his campaign consolidation and continuity manifesto. So when you say he didn't have manifesto, he will do it. So, and he said he has been doing everything as regards this area to be able to help and consolidate on the improvement of the healthcare in the states. I want you to give me empirical facts that he's not doing that. That's what I just want from you. Do you have pictures of hospitals that need to be fixed that have not been fixed? Do you have picture of corruption in the government? Do you have evidence? Are they siphoning money in government? Anything you have? I just want empirical facts that he's not doing the things he said he's going to do.
Okay, now, first of all, let me start from the manifesto you raised. During the campaign, Ododo, I want you to prove me wrong by telling me, by giving me that this manifesto was produced or, given to the people of Kogi State prior to November 11, 2023. He has been the governor. Anything can come in, you cannot decide to start planning and start thinking of what to do now that you are in government. That is not equal to a manifesto. And we came out with our manifesto, printed and shared and gave to the people of Kogi State and said, look, vote for us. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And that's what I'm talking about. Now, let me talk about what you just said about hospital. Let me take it from my own local government. I'm from Nomala local government, Bagana to be precise, and Abejikolo is our headquarters. The local government hospital today is a mess. You are talking about picture today, but I give you, just give me 2 hours after this interview, I'm going to send it to you personally for you to see the state of dilapidated hospital. Are you talking about Ida? Are you talking everything? He can't even talk about one doctor in the whole of a local government. Is there, what are we talking about? You talk about Ibaji. You talk about Wolawo. General Hospital. You see, we are not speaking rhetoric. We are speaking fact to the issue, fact that resonates with the reality in Kogi State. If they are telling you on air, achievement on paper is not the reality in Kogi State, I challenge them to bring the proof that there is a functioning general hospital in all the local government in Kogi State. After 2 years in government, I challenge them. I challenge them to prove me wrong. How many doctors in Omala local government general hospital? I challenge them to prove me wrong. How many doctors in Ankpa General Hospital, in Ayangba General Hospital, in Nida General Hospital? In fact, in my village, most of this primary health care, there is no single paracetamol. I have the pictures and the videos of them currently. And within 24 hours, we can decide, like we can send our boys on the field to bring a fresh video today. I mean, current live video from those locations. There is nothing to write
so can I ask you something?
If you are talking about,
is it that you did not know that you were going to call? Because something like this now, what will have been good is that if you are taking the video before you came for this interview, we will see it, we will be showing it as they are talking, we will be showing how dilapidated and decrepit the hospitals are and everything. We want the evidence. So maybe next time, if you get a chance, evidence-based, so that we know.
I will come tomorrow. I will bring it tomorrow. I will come tomorrow. Even this night I'll come because I didn't know you are going to ask me in that direction. If you ask me for other things, you see,
you can't talk today and talk tomorrow. We can't book you tomorrow. It will be another time. It's not possible. You won't come tomorrow.
Mr. Ijele,
okay.
Before you go,
okay.
Before you even allow you to come back, we will at least allow the other side to say their own bit. But Vimbai asked you a question. Now, which faction of the SDP in Kogi State do you belong to? Because it may be easy to remove the speck in the other person's eyes. Meanwhile, the person who is complaining is carrying a log, a big log, in his own eyes. When, during the last Congress of the SDP, February, March, April, around that period, there was trouble within the SDP. One Moses Onitsha said that he was the authentic chairman and that any other Congress conducted by any other chairman was fake and unacceptable. So are you in Onitsha's side or in the other person's side? And what is the status of the SDP now in Kogi State? Because before you people can take on Ododo, you should even be able to organize yourselves internally in your own party.
Dr. Abati, it is, I said it over and over again, that there is no faction. The only factions are fashion manufactured by the government of Ododo for their own interests. Oricha is from where? Find out where is Oricha from. I don't want to be calling that name. Yeah, he was a former chairman that was suspended after the election for anti-party activities by the National Committee of SDP. And afterward, we had the person of the deputy governor of SDP, then the person of Abenemi, as the interim chairman who conducted, that brought about primaries and Congress that brought about the person of Honorable Ahmed Atta. So where is the name you call? Where is it coming from? That is something of over 1 year ago, almost a year plus. So the same person will now be parading himself as a chairman. For goodness sake, Audu Ogbe of a blessed memory was a chairman of PDP before another person. He cannot be parading himself again, or if he's alive today, as a chairman of PDP. We had Gadoje as a chairman of APC, and currently we have another person in the office. Gadoje can no longer pose himself as a chairman of APC and be accepted by people like you to even mention his name as a faction. It's no longer a faction. That is done and dusted. He's no longer the chairman of SDP and have no say in SDP, and nobody recognize him. And all the leadership of SDP are intact, and nobody know he exists. If he exists in one corner, that is for the government of Kogi State and for them and for their self and for their interests, and not for the interest of the SDP. SDP is a party. It's a group of people. It's a movement. It's not just, and see, doctor, let me tell you this.
Mr. Ijele, unfortunately, our time is up, but thank you. The point is duly noted. It's clear that there's no love lost between you and the who you say is the former chairman, but we'll hear from you another time. Thank you so much for your time today.